So the last video was an hour and 12 minutes apparently, so I'll see how I can edit that down if I can to get it under an hour. So this will be the beginning of the next one. Like I say, I saved it, so I'm going to go back, just load the game to the point where I came out. Ta-da! Now you can actually personalize these and you know, make the sign different. So I'll go bits and bobs. Confirm. So now it will say bits and bobs. So I go to that one there, I will go and say food, confirm, and it will now say food, ammo, ta-da! See, there's nothing like being organised, and that's nothing like being organised. Right, so where were we? Producing, hopefully, some credits, but I don't have a storage device. So let's have a look in the cache. Ooh. Can't always get up there, that's the problem. Be prepared in this game to have a base and then go, oh, I'm ripping it down and building it again, because that is probably what you will do. End up doing. If I go in here, look, there's, I can empty that out now. I've got 900 and something or other. I've got 1,817 credits, which is good. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, is that still making stuff, or is it, if it's got a question mark on it, then that means it's stopped production. So you go back to it and go, well, it's wolfen ore here, so let's send some wolfen ore to them. All right, anything with a question mark means it stops sending stuff. Great, so that's all right so far. This, it's got a question mark. Right, so I think I might have used up all the things that want titanium. Yep, I have. So now I'm going to have to start thinking about making another. So I'll take that out of the cache there. This is all well and good. In fact, I might as well take the cache out of there as well. We don't now need these orbital senders anymore. They're just in the way. Can't do anything with them there, because all these smelters now are going to have to pass what they're making onto a fabricator. Okay, this is where life gets interesting. Right, so I'll put that away. Oh, see, we now have a row of these here. No, actually, no. I'm waiting for them to finish, then I can do those. That's it. Okay, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing, apparently. Somebody says. That's a rumour anyway. So far, we haven't really done a lot of exploring around the map, have we? And I can't get a map up and running. If you press M, you normally get your map up, but I haven't unlocked the map. So that's a bit of a nuisance at the moment. And this is the only first map, because once you go into that massive great big engine over there on the skyline, you go in there and you do a lot of wibbly wobbly stuff with aliens and what have you, and gather some stuff and what have you. Then you unlock the rest of the map, which makes it, you know, double or 3 times bigger than it is, you know. So that's right. So we've got another order to fill. I'm going to claim my rightful reward, don't you know? So far though, I mean, I've got a server, like I said, Nitrado server. But the more and more and more and more me and a friend built on it, it seemed to get more and more buggy, more slow and stuff like that. So it's really a waste of money, to be honest. Until they sorted that bug out, having a server and having loads of people joining you is a little bit, well, because if you're all building bases of your own, even though it's more or less a cooperative kind of thing, because you can't shoot each other. Well, you can actually, you can kill each other if you know, I've killed my friend a few times by accident. But it's not sort of like a PvP game, it's more like a co-op game. So it's pointless having 2 or 4 bases all producing the same stuff over and over again and clogging up the server. I mean, maybe it's my fault, maybe I should opt to have a bigger whatever, you know, better settings in the server that I've got running. But I mean, I already upgraded the RAM and everything, and doesn't seem to be effective. So we had about 7 bases dotted around the map, and we hadn't even really gotten onto the extended map yet properly. And it was just a nightmare. You couldn't play the game. So this is just me on my computer playing on my own. I can actually make it, and I can allow somebody to join me on my computer. And there is that option. But there's the other calcium base. I normally put stuff there. Anyway, so this is just farming. Boring. No, we don't. You snarl at me, you little rascals, you. Right. Loads of food. Thank you very much. Carrots. Carrots are good for you. Help you see in the dark, apparently, which is a myth. In actual fact, a myth that they created during the Second World War, trying to encourage children to eat more carrots because of rationing. And they just said that RAF pilots ate lots of carrots so they can see in the dark when they were bombing Germany. And so children, if you want to be an RAF pilot, eat your carrots. All right, okay. Something like that. Apparently. Could be a myth. Alright, let's go and see what's unlocked. Right. That one there, what is it? The map! Tum tum tum!
Unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
Yeah.
Sounds like a complicated name for a map.
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
So I'm going to insert that in there, so that's that gone. So that was so that 500 of 600, so it's not even unlocked yet. Let's go and get some more of that ore. It's not ore, it's the bars I want, not the ore. So get the bars, 100 there. Get the bars, do that. Get the bars, do that. Great stuff. If I go across to the orphan ore, press R, sort it out. I think I'm going to need orphan ore as well, aren't I? Bars. These are still being sent, actually, so Actually, I could have done it that way, couldn't I? Alright. Oh, I messed up there, didn't I? Never mind. Go all the way back over here. And this should have some bars in it, and this should have some bars in it as well. So that's good. This should have some more credits in it. Oh, bloody ladder. There we go. Might as well pick these up while I'm at it. See, another 1,000 credits. That's good, and that'll start making stuff again. Some more credits. So I'm building up the amount of credits I've got. Let's go back to the recipe station and just put stuff into the recipe station to unlock recipes. And there's a recipe station. That's what it looks like. See, you go in there, go to fabricator, and you go right. So insert there. So now I have the ability to make titanium beams. If I insert that into there, I haven't unlocked that yet. But if I insert these in there, I haven't got unlocked that yet. But I can put in some of the data points and put in some of the data points. Right. So great. Still need to. In the smelter, we've unlocked everything to 100%, so don't worry about that. In the printer, oh, that's handy to have. Right, the way to unlock this. How do I unlock this? Oh, I need the recycler. I haven't got a recycler yet, so that's a bit of a nuisance. I'm unlock the recycler. So these tell you what you will get if you once you fulfill the orders. Med tool, handy. Furnace, yeah, that's the next one up from the fabricator. Dash, never really use it much to be honest, but oh well. Grenade's quite handy though. And then these extendable walkways, oh, they are great fun. And then a storage unit is what I really could do with. So let's go and get some more hoodies. So these should be, so they are no longer needed, okay, because they have done what they need to do. So I'm going to lift them up. Right, so that's gone, fine. Now I need to go here and go, they want that is made in a fabricator, that is made in a smelter, so I want to be making them and sending them off. Right, so what I do is I can make two at the same time. They are sending us 3 sets of these going from the smelter. The thing is though, what I could have done is make some more smelters and attach them to the fabricators, or I can just wait, or I can move these forward a bit, put in a junction and see what I can do. But you can do that. They're all fulfilling that order. It won't take all that long for the order to be fulfilled. It's just that I haven't really thought it through properly. I can whack down 1, 2, 3. I can whack down. Again, all these things you can lift up anyway. So if I get a smelter and I put that there, then I get another smelter and I put it. All these things will most likely be lifted up shortly. And then I get the old, because at the moment the base is very complicated, it makes very little sense, and needs to be organised much better. Alright, so that's messy. So let's do that like that. Take that over there. To there, take that over there. So there. Take this to there. And then tell this to make them. And them. And them.
I'm detecting increased rupture.
And now we have got a rupture coming.
Prepare for a wave.
Ah, that's a nuisance. I'm going to put in fabricators. There's a bit of time. What am I doing? I'm going to need some more power here, aren't I? Right, run! Wave warning, see it's coming now, so look at the way those clouds are moving. "13 seconds, 12 seconds, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so on and so forth."
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Starrupture has started.
Bloody noisy, innit? Again? I'll make a complaint. And now you have to wait again. That's all. Bits and bobs. You can, once you get the recycler machine later on, you can recycle all this and turn it into things that you can then change into credits, the white credits. So that's quite handy. Good. Sort that out. It's all well and good having this food here.
Delicious.
You don't get
Planetary
much of it.
temperature returning to normal.
So now you can cool the door down, open the door, and you're allowed just because she said it's all back to normal. So you're out and about. You can't see where you're going. Okay. Now we've done both of the bases nearby. There are other bases obviously, but they're a fair distance away. So no point in me even bothering to try. The cave. Yeah, okay, let's go into the cave, shall we? Let's go and do that cave. Again, bit of a walk, but the beauty of it is now we're in all this dusty, horrible, murky stuff. The nearer I get to the cave, I will see the pillar that I put down, and it will make it easier to find it. There's a pillar, see? So I can go straight for it. Ta-da! Ha-ha! Oh, sometimes I just amaze myself. So we've got plenty of time to go down into this cave now. And in this cave you just drop down.
A cave?
You have crystals.
It's worth exploring.
Okay, get your mining material thingy out and mine the crystals.
It's particularly rare on Arcadia. It can be used to create more advanced technology. Use it wisely. Spectrographic analysis shows very limited deposits on the planet.
Yeah, they don't regenerate very much, to be honest. Not as much as you'd like them to. These plants here are great. Yeah, they're really good stuff. Well worth collecting.
Looks good.
Because they regenerate. Oh, a dead body. Ta-da!
I think I can use this.
What it is when you go for them there, they give you health, and they give you food, and they give you water. So, really good all-rounder, to be honest. Right, so you've got to find your way back to where you dropped in, which is normally here. Now, if you do get trapped, as in the vines come across, you hit that, it'll open up the vines, and you've got to climb up as quick as you can before the vines close and get out. Okay. If you're unlucky and there's a load of aliens scrabbling around on top, you're in deep doo-doo. Now, if I remember correctly, and I'm 70 years old, so remembering correctly is not really one of my strongest points. There was something up here. Oh, there's some more of those eggs for the armadillo kangaroo type thingies, whatever they are. Yeah, I've got a name, I just can't remember it, that's all. And in here, is there any eggs from the crabby thing? No eggs from the crabby thing. Okay, fair enough. If I go up here, I vaguely remember there was a dead body up here or something, or maybe a satellite. Yep, satellite. There you go. You can just see it there. It's a box. So I'll grab that. Jolly good. So I'll just go hunting for these ignitiums, because they are important later on. So you need to gather them up. But they, even though you get like 10 minutes of this grey and before it all starts going green again, you only get about 7 minutes of these being around. Once you get your drone, you can go up in the air and go, oh, there's loads over there, let's go and get them. I'm going to need helium as well. I need 1,000 helium for something later on, so I might as well collect the helium. It's really a case of prioritising, I suppose. So yeah, got that. Yeah, eventually these cool down and you can't find them anymore. This is another great area source for wolfenol, and also a good place to build a base, and I have done on several occasions. Oh, 3 ignitums. I wonder if I can get to all 3 of them in time, or am I going to be too greedy? They call them ignitium. I call them ignite. Ah, well, whatever. They're those orange glowy burny things. Ooh, there's 2 here. It's even better. Don't worry about the meteorites because they hang around for a while. Again, it's prioritising. Get what you can get while it's there. Press R to reload and go down the hill here. See that my energy's peaking up again as I slide, because I'm technically resting as I'm sliding down the hill. See, so Helium. Come on, where's any more ignite? Oh, there's some up there, look, see? Dun, dun, dun. Right. You're going to need a lot of this to do other stuff later on in the game, so you might as well gather it while you can see it and find it, because eventually they come a little bit rarer to find. So let's just load that up. If I remember correctly, oh look, there's some more armadillo kangaroo eggs here. It's cruel, isn't it? But don't forget, they're not real animals. They're only a digital representation of a something. There are more caves. There's actually 3 caves over here somewhere. 4 caves. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to them all. I'll be able to get to maybe 1. So let's see if I can get to it. Oh, I should put that away so I can save energy. There's one about here. There it is. So let's go down there. If you press your T button, it tells you actually. If you press T button, you get torch. Ta-da! So that's all right. Dead body.
That's just what I need.
Go towards the light, and pick up the old crystals, wherever they are. Quartz. Okay, fair enough. So I've got the quartz there. Picking up these goodies, because I say these goodies are goodies. They're good goodies.
Good stuff.
See, even she agrees. So there you go. See, I was right. They're goodies. They're good stuff. Now, getting back to the centre point is not always straightforward. It can be a bit of a maze. But yeah, okay, that works. So climb up the vines and get out before things shut. Now, because I've been there now, I'll waste a bit of time, and I will get the old post, and I shall put the old post up there like that, and I'll get another post and I'll put that. Come on. Right, so now I know there's the, yeah, so that's there. Now there is a base nearby, and it's pretty rough, and it's over there, but I have no time to get to it. See that orangey yellow glow over there? That is sulfur. You walk into that, you will start having difficulty to breathe, and you will die unless you get out quick enough. So don't go into that, but we will eventually be mining that. Down here, there's all these. These are all shriveled up at the moment, but eventually they grow back, and they're all orange. If you walk through them, they sap your energy, and they can eventually kill you. This thing here is a monolith, and you walk into it, you start getting radiation poisoning, you start dying. So don't go into it, okay?
I'm getting better at this.
When you get aliens, when you upgrade your core, which you will do later on, the aliens spawn in there at that point, and you get loads of aliens coming for you to kill you. And if you ain't got loads of guns in place, you're gonna have a problem. See, we're here now, and over there I can see an alien moving around. That base is just thriving with aliens, so not a good place to be. And normally there's quite a lot of activity around this area. I'm surprised I haven't actually bumped into something yet. See, everything's coming back now. Oh, there we go. I can hear them. See, so like I said, you can run faster than them. Get my gun out. Not that it'll do them much good. I prefer the assault rifle and the shotgun. And eventually I shall be able to make them. But I need a load of war bonds to make them. So they're probably chasing me. I'm not going to activate that.
The geoscanner.
Yeah.
You can
Right.
use it to see the surrounding area.
Okay.
So I can hear him.
Who's next?
He's dead. Oh, just the one. The others didn't follow him then. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. If I remember correctly, there was either a satellite or a dead body up here somewhere, but also a chance of more aliens. Oh, if you look on your map now, you'll see, oh look, there's a dead body in front of me. And it's now showing me where I've been, and it's sort of like the fog of war type thing, you know? I think that was the cave that I went into just now. That was a monolith I went to. This is that weird thing that was beeping a moment ago. So there is actually a body in front of me, so that map helps you now. So you go to the body.
Let's see.
And take it. I go to the map again, and I carry on. Every now and then, if you whack the map up, it might reveal something, right? It doesn't tell you about the meteorites, of course, but it'll tell you about a dead body. I think there's another monolith down here somewhere. There it is there. That's a big monolith. That gets quite busy. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's a cave. See? Not been down this cave yet, but I shall put the old marker down. I'll put the marker down at the front actually. Oops. So, I've not been down it yet, of course, but at least when I come searching for it later, it'll be a bit more obvious where it is. Okay? Press M again, see if there's anything else around. Nope. Press Q, get rid of the... Oh, there's aliens down there, you see. See, I get all choked up now.
Gal? What's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
So no safety net then?
So they will chase me now. Not for long.
Looks good.
Oh, there's... Goodies. Food. Anybody else? Any more for more? Okay. I think it is time to start thinking about my cunning plan. But what you need really, as much as you possibly can, is a flat area. And this ain't not that flat. But I've got some credits now. I think I shall do a foundation line. thing to do is possibly do these here, these foundation lines. If you put that, for instance, about there. Right click and drag it apparently if you press Y, somebody said, that doesn't work. So what I want to do is I want to get that up to the same height as that, and then drag it we are starting now to build a base. If you look at the top middle there, you'll see core overheat level, and eventually the problem is all this machinery and all these rails and all these things running overheats the core which is there. You need to try and cool it down, but we haven't got the cooling element things yet unlocked, and eventually I have to do a bank of these things. So far so good. This is going to take a little bit of thought, something I'm not really all that good at. I think I'm going to, like say, you get a base and eventually what happens is you start taking the damn thing to pieces. Whatever was in there has now gone into my inventory. So right, so that's okay. That's a smelter there, isn't it? Get rid of that smelter. That's a smelter there. Right, okay. I'm going to go with a smelter. Turn that around. Put a smelter there. Smelter there. Smelter there. Smelter there. Smelter there. Smelter there. What am I colliding with? Colliding with another building. Like what building? Huh? What building am I colliding with? Why am I colliding with a building? No, I want a smelter. So how many smelters have I got now? I think I really want 8, but I've probably done too many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's okay. Fair enough. Right. Obviously, now I put all this stuff down, which is not in use. I've now made life a little bit difficult because I've deleted some power units. So I shall put them back. Again, temporary thing.
Congratulations. The Moon Energy Corporation is grateful for your shipment. Another reward
Just keep
is
things
waiting
running.
for you in the terminal.
So hopefully,
I want
right.
to point out how clean the energy is that's produced by Moon Energy devices.
So these things here that's a smelter, see, so there's not much else I can do now with these orbital thingies. This, what's going on here? No. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Right, well, that's it. As far as the calcium is concerned, there's nothing much I can do. So, this is where I get rid of that. Go across to analysing station. What eggs in there? 260, whatever. That's 500, that's okay. That's 400, that's okay. So 900 and something data points now. That's good. I can turn me, press T, you can turn off the torch. Don't need the torch at the moment. Right, let's go and pick up all those things that I dropped. Don't have to, but you know. Press F. Eliminate that. Eliminate that. I mean, it's pretty much a case of these are not going to be needed anyway, these smelters, to be honest. Once things are connected, I mean, these are not doing any good whatsoever here. However, I can connect them by putting in a stairway. Or maybe not. Why don't that fit? Ah, sorry. Just get rid of them. Right. Are these connected to anything? Technically they are. That's the connection there, you see. That little thing. That's connecting them. Great. Okay, fair enough. These are connected. I just deleted a load of these. So probably going to need to compensate from what I just deleted. And that should now... Oh my goodness gracious me! Ha! What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game here and just carry on building because it's pretty boring. So I'll come back later on, alright? And I'll just do a big edit. And because it's pretty boring now. Let's see whether we can get something more exciting to look at. I'll just go in here. And I'll go, don't forget save. Choose a place to save it to. Save game. Right, so if I log out now, I can come back to exactly this point. Alright, so hopefully you won't notice it. It'll just magically be there. We shall see, shall we?